Greetings and salutations, folks. My name is Nick, and welcome back to Bloodborne, where we return to Mergo's loft. The middle of it, specifically. We're making our way up to Mergo's wet nurse. We have reinstated Fashionborn. We'll see how long we decide to hold on to it. For now, let us climb up these stairs and confront these villains who do resemble, I want to say they resemble the Shadows of Yharnam a little bit. These katana wielding. They use curved swords. Curved swords. And they're a little bit trickier to fight, especially in a group. Hello. I see you there. Using one of the... I can never remember the name of this thing. Like the tinnitus? Tinnitus sounds like some sort of... disease you get when you touch rust. The tonitrus. That is what he is wielding. He is not wielding tetanus. And there's a group of 3, I want to say, later on. Possibly some more pigs in this area. Because we need to be fighting giant piggies. I think I can hear one now. Ah, yes. You can hear the oink of the giant piggy. I see you. Can I sneak up on giant piggy? Do you know what's the problem with Miss Piggy? She's such a ham. Ah. You know, good enough. We'll accept it. Didn't quite get that, I forget how they call that anymore. Critical hit. Backstab. I forget what it's called in this game. Is that... another piggy, except with many eyes. These piggies have many eyes for them to see. Which can be a little bit, like these guys at the same time can be a little bit tricky. We'll give them a little bit of space. Alright. That. It's like these pigs have got more eyeballs than a Resident Evil villain. And let's turn down the volume just a little bit. We don't need all of the shrieking and despair. Hello. Ah. Good enough, still. You know, it's always nice when enemies refill your health items. Like, I used 2 blood vials. I got 4 blood vials. That's always convenient of them. If only all of these enemies would be just as convenient. Yes. Come, fight me. Excellent. And now there's just this guy just decided, you know what? Yeah. The Bloodborne lady walked too far away. I don't need to. I don't need to worry about them. They're out of my field of interest. I want to say there's a shortcut here. Oh, no, there's not. Hello. No need to be stingy with my blood vials if they are going to replenish them so easily. That is a large-ass moon. There's a lot of moon going on in this shot. Enemies? Anybody going to stab me in the back? Oh, okay, never mind. I know where I am now. That just circles back around. We don't need to circle back around. We can just walk back this way, make progress, fight a boss, hopefully survive. And then from there, move on to the DLC. Oh, we still need to check on... We still need to check on the people at the church. Now that I think about it. If I ever play... I know where I am now. If I ever play this again, when it gets remastered, positive energy, positive vibes. I need to essentially make a guide of when events happen, based on, or look up a guide for when events happen based on the cycles of the moon. Ma'am, your cheeks are looking a little hollow. So the shortcut is this way. So actually, before we go... Wrong button. Nope, I hit it again. Before we go to fight the boss, let's spend our echoes. Let's go to the church, see if anything has changed there. Alright, oh, hold on. Ma'am, you're not in your chair anymore. Have you seen... Have you seen the lady that was here? The lady in the night. Where did she go? Is there still a sack boy over here? No sack boys over here. Oh, hello. We can actually see the amygdala. Or amygdala. Is she over here? No, that is just an elevator. Did she step outside for some air? To hang out with the lantern ghouls? Will we have to go back to see where she went after the boss fight? Because nobody else is paying attention. Did you pay attention?
But I learned it.
You got nothing. And you?
This here is a safe bar if you find any suckers in.
Alright, I guess let's carry on. Hold on a second. Okay, supposedly she has moved downstairs. I just did not look downstairs enough. Uh-huh. Hello?
It can't be. This is a nightmare.
Oh, somehow they both die. Most bizarre. But now we have 3/3 of an umbilical cord. There's still a 4/3 of an umbilical cord to collect. And we have used them all. Let's try on these shoes. We are not wearing the right pants. All right. Now we've got the fashion born. With our tiny hat. Let us go over and try... I don't know. I don't like this wig thing that's hanging off of there. Let us go over and try to defeat Margot's wet nurse. Hopefully in the first attempt. We will try. I have my doubts. It will take some degree of luck. It's possible we might defeat her in the first attempt. I'm just gonna cut to that section. Alright, now let's try and take on Margot's wet nurse. Hope for the best, expect the worst. That is why when we get up here, we are going to back up, send the elevator back down. Wipe off any condensation that got onto our hands from drinking the Coke Zero. Hello? I vaguely remember her attacks. Yeah, with like the many swords. Yeah, and I have to kind of dodge. Ah. So that's okay, we're doing so far pretty decently. But the wet nurse has a lot of range around her. Okay, let's let our stamina build back up again. Now the issue is going to be once, yeah, we summon the darkness. Ah. And we've got the different copies also. Heal ourselves. Nope. Heal. Top ourselves off. Top ourselves off again. And we did it! We did it, right, game? The nightmare is slain! We have required another third of the umbilical cord. Do we just use all 4/3 of the umbilical cord? Does it matter how many thirds of the umbilical cord we've used? Like, if I use this now... like, does that affect anything? Let us return to the hunter's dream. It'll be on fire. Everything will be on fire. Good times all around. Oh look, it's on fire. Germain is over there. The final boss awaits, along with the moon presence.
Good hunter, you have come. Dawn will soon break. This night and this dream will end. Gammon awaits you at the foot of the great tree. Let me
All right,
stand close.
cutting to the entrance to the DLC. All right, if I remember correctly, the entrance to the DLC is actually via this amygdala right over here. I think. Or it could be through a different one?
Curse the fiends.
Nope, nope, there we go.
Children too.
children forever true.
I'm not entirely sure how it transports you into this nightmare. Whose nightmare this is? It's somebody's nightmare. It's an old hunter's nightmare. Maybe a collective unconsciousness of the old nightmares. Let us light this lamp. Let us fight some old hunters. That is like a lot of the beginning of this area. Is old hunters trapped within this hunt forever. If I remember correctly, this is actually a tricky area. Twin blood shards? I am insulted. Hello. This is a neat thing, though. And I wish there was more of this in the main game. And it's really cool to have in the DLC. Is the idea of finding hunters who fight beasts. And then you have to fight them too. Ah, son of a... Gravity, it got me. Well, plus the other hits. Let's try that again. We didn't get very far. And we did a terrible job dodging. I tried to combine the words dodge and job into one word, so that ended up with dob. Nope, we want to go up. We want to re-challenge this foe. We want to get our blood, our blood echoes back. Wherever they are. Oh. The beast had acquired the blood echoes. Ah. Oh my gosh, and the level geometry is a little bit... There we go. Hello. How are you? You and your various trick weaponry. There we go. I expect... I forget if the hunters repop. I want to say they do. That they just respawn like normal enemies. Trapped in this nightmare, repeating their cycle of hunting. In a more horrific version of, old hunter gloves. Of Asgard. Not Asgard. Where do the Asgardians go when they die? I forget. Like, I want to say they go to a place where, like the Vikings, they go to a place which is like a never-ending battle. I never know how I do that. Like... How do I... Like, how do you do the emote commands? If I never play this game online, then I never need them. So I've never really used them to communicate with people. I never really had to learn them besides just with the... Just bring it up with the menu. And it usually takes me a couple tries to bring up the right menu. What would I attach to personal effects? Oh, I can attach items there. Neat. Excellent. More blood vials. We will need them against this set of more challenging foes. Had to try, just in case. Are you just playing? Oh, hello. How are you? This guy's just not paying attention at all? You don't care? You're good with this fight going on right next to you? Oh, let's hide behind this column. There we go. Ah. I forget that their weapons can go through columns. Ah. There we go. Are you, You're also just kind of standing there. Are you not a hunter? Have you given up on the hunt? Yeah. What are they afraid of? Are they afraid of the light? My axe? Doesn't even really look like blood anymore. It just kind of looks like I got mud on me. Hello. Six blood vials. Everything's coming up Millhouse. I did some more farming for blood vials. So now, or should I say before I started the DLC, I had raised myself to a comfortable 250 something. Now, I remember there are trickier enemies that summon the cosmos to fight you. Up these stairs. Ones that like to just charge through doors. Knocking the doors open. And then... oh. Excuse me. Sneaky son of a bitch. Hello. No, 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 no. Are you just going to stand there at the top of the stairs waiting for me? Yeah, the big guy that summons the cosmos, he is actually kind of difficult. The hunters, once you get to the rhythm of them, not quite as much. Hello? Ah. Excellent. Thank you very much. Oh yeah, this is the other path that I was taking back. This area I find like the most labyrinthian of the DLC. I want to say the following areas aren't quite as labyrinthian. Especially the final like sewer area. Like towards the end there's more of a path forward and side path kind of thing. Okay, shortcut opened. Where does the shortcut actually go to? Oh my. The fact that some of the monsters have a fear of fire, I feel like that's a mechanic in this game that I often forget about. Are we... Yes, we're a little bit farther up the stairs. Let's actually... Oop, there's a boulder about to be set on fire and sent down the stairs. We can see it. Thusly, we can avoid it. Is the theory. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. You're a little bit tougher. Also, where did you go? Oh, you're down there. Yeah? Vermin. Pre-stained with blood. Or is that a gemstone? Or is that a chalice? No. What is this item that I just picked up? There we go. Root of man's impurity writhes within filth. A centipede-like creature discovered on successful hunts by League hunters. Vermin found hidden within filth are only seen by the League Confederates and are the root of man's impurity. The League has assumed the task of finding and crushing all vermin. Perhaps this is some mercy in the madness. Those who wish to see the vermin can, and those who choose to are provided with boundless purpose. What does that do? What does that even mean? This is a usable item. Okay, let's find out what the vermin does. Bloodborne vermin. Blah, blah, blah. A vermin is a consumable item. Crush this item to obtain +1 rank in the Covenant. The League can be sold for 300 blood echoes. Apparently, it is related to a league of extraordinary gentle hunters. We did not pick up all of this stuff. Let us go pick up the stuff that we did not acquire. Because we were busy fighting a surprisingly tougher beast cutter. A surprisingly tougher hunter than the hunters that surrounded him. Remember, there's the ball that is on fire. Ah. Yes. And that's remarkably interesting about the DLC versus the rest of the game. Is like you have these instances. Hello, how are you? Where you have all these NPCs fighting each other. Hello. Ah. Big guy, I don't appreciate that you're... giant... There we go. That your giant axe swings are still somehow faster than my attacks. Let's see where this cave system goes. Let's go spelunking for a little bit. Maybe this is a shortcut? A long cut? Or is this actually progress? Let's go back, actually. I think this is actually progress. There's an air of familiarity to it. I want to say this takes you to, like, this blood-filled swamp. And there's nothing you can fight here for the moment, but eventually he comes back up. An eye pendant. I have not actually defeated this boss, so I will try my best to come back and do that when it is available to me. Unlocks the surgery altar. Where is the surgery altar? There are two cathedrals in the Hunter's Dream. One lies past the River of Blood, and the other contains the private research hall of the Healing Church. Only chosen members of the Healing Church or their lamentable patients can enter the research hall using this eye. Grants eyes to the surgery alters. Oh yeah, never mind. You just slap this on like a statue thing. But now to the River of Blood. So far, so good. The River of Blood gets complicated. Honestly, I suppose a lot of the DLC gets complicated. Yeah, you can kind of see the creatures off in the distance. Hello, I know you're shooting at me. Oh my. Oh, hello. Alright, let's get rid of these guns. Too many guns running around in this melee action game. Now, I want to say you do find another... bonfire at some point. Is he throwing explosives at me? With any luck, some of these gems might actually be useful. No guarantees. But there's a chance. A delayed Molotov. Okay, they are definitely throwing explosives. Not entirely sure what delays the Molotov. Where is the science? I need explanations. No, I don't. More sack boys. Ah. Oh my gosh. The range. What is the stat that they, oh my gosh. That they've been spitting at me do? Is that just toxicity? Is that just poison? Can I backstab you? Okay, you know, that worked out well enough. I'll accept it. Yeah, get back here. Now, I want to say there are blood-starved beasts out here. Oof. Now, there's that guy with his chain gun. For one. And a lot of health points. Oh my gosh. I got caught up on the architecture. I was hoping I was going to be able to dodge far enough away, but I kept getting held up by the wall. How hard is it to get back to this point? Cutting back to eventually at that point. Alright, so I'm a little bit off path. That's fine. I'm hoping... Oh. He was already dead. I'm hoping to find a lamp that's a little bit closer, or a shortcut. That way I don't necessarily need to sprint. Oh, hello. From all the way from the beginning of the area through various hunters. Nope. Yeah. Nope. Ah, son of a bitch. Now I'm gonna have to sprint through all those hunters again. Alright, let's try fighting this fellow again. See if I can find my blood echoes. Or did he pick him up? I do not see them anywhere nearby, so I guess he might have. Alright, let's go towards this area here. Oh my gosh. Ah. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of how he just completely auto-turns to stream at you. It, like, turns that into an unblockable stun. There we go. Good enough. There we go. Fantastic. Top ourselves off. Just the same. And where... Oh, where... Okay. Where was I? Blood echoes. In theory... Oh, there they are. They're... You know, I feel like they could do a little bit better job of standing out, but then again, like, their placement happens to be very off to the side. Like, they are invisible from this angle. Okay, no shortcuts. That's just a dead end to acquire that thing. And that's the thing with the old Hunters DLC is you get a lot more weapons, a lot more stuff. Where does this door open up? Does it just open up to the River of Blood? I want to say that there's a lamp in there. There is nothing. It is unreachable. That's okay. It looks like it's reachable from this angle, but it is not. Hmm? Alright, this fella's on patrol. Can I sneak up on him? Ah, can't even hit him when he's right next to him. Son of a... These bad guys with attacks that are just slightly faster than mine. And somebody's shooting at me. I do not appreciate that. Oh my gosh, so much geometry is getting in the way of everybody. It's ruining his day, it's ruining my day. Nope, stop. Oh my gosh, son of a... Do we want to go after Chain Gun Man again? Let us try Chain Gun Man again. Alright. Gross. Alright, Chain Gun Man is through this cave. Second try. Hello. Oh my god. I got too confident and tried to get up close again. And it did not work out. Alright, Chain Gun Man, take 3. We'll do it. We'll manage. We only have to beat him once. He can beat me up again and again, but he only needs to die once. Ultimately, the reason I'm trying to fight him in the tunnels, I think... There's like a blood-starved beast in there. Oh my gosh. Nope, nope. No, no. I hate how the hunters have unlimited ammo. You have like 20 bullets. Oh my gosh. There we go. Okay, overall this has been worse than my previous attempts. I disapprove of the fact that his attacks always seem to stun me. There, no. Finally. And I got a Gatling gun, which I'll probably never use, because I did not put any points towards Arcane or Blood Tinge. I forget what it is for guns. Hello. Yep, there he is. Nope. What's up? But now that I'm tougher, I should be... Like, he's not quite as much of a boss. Nope, nope. We don't need to break our lock. There we go. Let's turn on the lights. Thank you. You know, I wonder why nobody bothered to install... Ooh, an amygdala arm. Nobody bothered to install lighting in this cave system. Maybe all of these corpses are people who wanted to install some lights. They try to set up some light bulbs. And then got either machine gunned or eaten by the blood-starved beast, who lives there because he's no longer blood-starved. He's just the beast. There's so much blood around him. There's plenty for him to eat here. All right. Are you trying to like cheer on these guys down there, hoping that they'll kill me? Oh, hello. Not entirely sure what happened to the other guy. I'm sure he's just fine. Exploring. Oh, nope, he's coming back up the stairs. Oh my gosh. Now you can shoot through the fence. Great. Okay. So I'm going to carry on in hopes of finding a lamp. Or a shortcut to a lamp. One of the two. Hello?
You're a hunter with your sanity, aren't you? Must have taken a wrong turn, then, eh? Well, we're more alike than you think. This is the hunter's nightmare, where hunters end up when drunk with blood. You've seen them before. Aimless, wandering hunters slavering like beasts. This is what the poor fools have to look forward to. So, don't be brash. Turn back before it's too late. Unless you've something of an interest in nightmares.
Nightmares are fascinating, actually.
Oh yes, I see. You sense a secret within the nightmare, and cannot bear to leave it be, as if the spirit of Bergenworth lives on within you. Such inquisitive hunters will relish the nightmare, but beware. Secrets are secrets for a reason, and some do not wish to see them uncovered, especially when the secrets are particularly unseemly. Beware. Respect.
Ah, yes. Glory Day. Oh, hold on. Wow, we've actually looped around all the way back to the beginning of the DLC. Neat. So I believe this upstairs is progress. I think. Nope, I'm way wrong. That's just the way to the constable's gloves. So then the downstairs must be progress. Nah. There we go. Let's see what these fellas are just kind of standing around here for. Okay, we're good. We'll be fine. Ah. Constable's trousers. Do we wish to be a constable? Okay, I think that might be the way forward. So I think this is where I'm going to stop for the night. I'm going to head back to the Hunter's Dream, try to level up if I can. For now, though, got any suggestions for something to play next? Leave them down in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe and have yourselves a good night.